Yeah.
Hello. Auntie boleh hello.
Hello. Yeah, hello. Yeah, these few days, I feel that the line is not that good. Always feel myself frozen or you frozen. I'm not sure who's. I think maybe it's my line, whatever. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
so we need to be patient. We need to be
yeah,
patient.
and again, right, the topic is patience. So sometimes, sometimes we are doing things halfway, like we're in the Zoom, important occasion. Suddenly, the line no good. So the patient, yeah. So nice to talk about patience. So like, good
Yeah.
evening. Just waiting for some friends to come in. Yeah.
Yeah, good
Okay.
evening. Good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we need to be patient, patiently waiting for
Waiting.
more people to come, and also patient with ourselves so that we would not feel so, oh, yo, kanchiong.
Yeah, many a times we do feel that. So some people have different thoughts on what is patience and all this. Yeah. My friends also come say hello to Auntie Bole and Lee Jin. Yeah. We are looking forward to see our friends who are here. So later on, just be hello, KLTM. That means actually Chef Kim lah. So I'm actually wanting to invite him to Auntie Bole. Later you can come into to our stream yard and talk about that. He's a chef. Jin, so
Oh, yes.
he has been like doing
Hello.
some sort of video with the BCSG members. Yeah.
Hello, KL. Good. Later you can join us up in this Auntie Bole platform. And so at least we can have another person here to share the
Yeah,
ideas on what is a patience and all that. Because
yeah.
I
I
think as
don't
a
know.
chef, you must have lots of patience as a chef.
He's a chef and he also a coach trainer for gym and so many. But I don't know his real name. But I know him as Chef Kim. But his real name, maybe you can write down. Okay, so we are talking about patience. Okay, so find through the Google patience actually. It said patience is the ability to endure difficult circumstances. Wow. So, so it may be involved also in perseverance in the face of delay or tolerance of provocation, right? Wow, so many things like big word like that. But for us, sometimes we say, "Yeah, patient, patient." It like so easy to say, "I just be patient with that person." But is that what we really mean by that? Especially when you face with the long-term difficulties, or we have waiting for a long time, like no waited, and this kind of thing. Like patient actually is the level of what do you call the endurance, whether we can be we can sort of stand or not in a way. So yeah. So patience today, patiently we are waiting for Esther to come in. she because she's busy out
Yes.
reaching home soon. So it doesn't matter in a way. So come, Li Jing, what do
Oh.
you think of a patience? Oh, the light, okay. So yeah, patience is either what you say can be a big one. It's sort of a like the meaning can be like forbearance. They call it forbearance, or the ability to
Yeah.
endure difficulty. So what do you
Yeah.
think about
Thank
it? Yeah,
you.
say something about your view. Yeah, Li yeah.
Thank you, Auntie Bole, and the viewers who are watching us. Yes, patient is a virtue lah. That means
Thank
it
you. Yeah.
is 优点 in Mandarin they call 优点 everybody can have different grade of patience. Some more patient, some less patient, but patience is still patient. And are we more patient with different types of people? So sometimes we may have preferences now. We can be more patient with our parents, but we cannot have patience with our own children. So sometimes they are double standard or triple standard. So how can we have patience throughout our life that is more standard lah? To me, I find it's quite difficult lah because I do see situations because sometimes to be patient it is help myself and help others, but sometimes to be patient is more harmful to the other person because if we are always so patient with that person and people may think that oh, can one lah. We all don't need to do that fast. This person will give us all the patient. So how? So, but again, we need to cultivate patience in ourselves lah. Sometimes, like so many subjects we have taught before, we do it for ourselves more first, then to others. So, we understand that we need to be patient for to everybody, to everybody, and before we choose, like we talk about non-judgmental, right? So how can I be more patient to my parents, and then to our own children or our nieces and nephew? We are not that patient. It's challenging. Yes, it's very, very challenging. Yeah, Pauline was saying preference. Yes. So last time I used to have this preference, this and that, preference. But then preference is like we are not fair to others. Why we can give more patience to elderly and not patient to the young ones? I am still cultivating. I'm still learning to be patient across board lah. Across board. That means patient for everyone. Yeah, this is what I can share for the moment, and then later I will talk more.
Yeah, thank you, Li-Jin, for the sharing of patience at the beginning. What is actually patient? So, welcome Esther. Back to welcome Esther. So Esther, we are patiently waiting for you.
The line, is it okay?
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
very good.
Oh, good, huh? Oh, I see. I see
Yes.
something. It seems like not so right. Maybe
It's
need some
very good,
patience.
very good.
Oh. Thank you so much to wait for me patiently. I was outdoor. So I rush back. Luckily, no rain. So it can still late, not so late.
Yeah. Drive slowly,
Okay.
don't run.
Yeah, okay, can. I've got patient. So regarding this patient, to me, it also changes, with stages in life. It really changes. Last time, young time, don't know what is patient. I only know that. You ask me to do, quickly do. Then if I ask you to do, you also quickly do. So when young time, if children didn't listen, they really get beating from me, get shouting and beating from me, because I don't know what is patient, and I just said, how can I ask you to do something and then you didn't quickly finish it? So that time I'll keep on shouting. Then when my mother see the situation in such a way, then she will tell me when teaching, when coaching kids, need to have patience. If not, if just like a flower bud, if the timing is not right yet, it's not the blooming time, then you want the flower to bloom. So you try to peel the petal. End of the day, the whole bud gone and the whole flower gone. So she asked me to change my firecracker type of temper. So the firecracker type, pam, 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 pam. After that, no stop. Whatever thing come, pam, 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 no patience. So from there, I slowly learn. Then I come to understand. That is called patience. Okay lah. So start cultivating a bit and a bit lah. Then till today, I think quite okay lah.
Yeah, Esther. Yeah, very nice of you. Yeah. Okay, we want to say good evening to our friends here. Pauline, Danny, yeah, good evening. Yeah, Danny also come. Yeah, we talk about patience. Actually, patience is cultivating and is challenging, as what Li-Jin also say. Sometimes you say, sometimes we may be very patient with friends, but sometimes on the other way, we are not that patient with our family members. There are, ways like that also. So sometimes we have to sort of think back, why are we doing such a thing? No, we actually giving other people, we are more patient with our friends rather than to our family. This is something which I think sometimes sort of when I think back, sort of something that I shouldn't have done that many times. So this is the patience that I'm thinking of now. So that means it comes to us. We think, now, do you think that what you call that? Are we patient only to the one we love, or are we patient to the one that we are not have any feelings towards them? So what do you think about this question about we only patient with the person we love only? Other people are can or with or without patient also doesn't matter. So is it we only apply to the one that we love? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do
So
you
like
think? Yeah.
just now what I have also mentioned, so it's like double standard now. So to have double standard can be very tiring now. Because we have to think to this person more patient, to that person less patient. So, but previously I've been practicing that, because in the workplace, and also more patient to our customers, but not patient to our colleagues. Yeah, so this double standard thing, we have been practicing without realizing, and we feel that it's okay. But like what Esther said, as we grow older or wiser, we in the progress of cultivating this virtue of patience, so see things, I am beginning to see things in a different light, to say that why can't I be patient across the board. That means no judging and no separating. Okay, I give you more patience, I give you less patience. Yes, learning in progress, and I am seeing good results in that, and I'm very happy in that, because the patient with my brother, with my parents, it need to be standard lah. It need to be standard. So your question on say more patient to the ones you love. Previously, yes. Now I'm going across the board to be patient throughout anybody lah, anybody or any situations, any situations and any circumstances. Okay, to you, Esther.
True. That's why I mean, when I towards my children, last time young time, really no patience, no. cane, no patience. shout and cane. So I mean, as time grow by, oh, that is patient, okay lah. So, but unknowingly, when to children, if we not realize it, I thought this one is okay one. So we just unknowingly show all the non-patient. Then when outside when talking to friends, after that, when the phone come, I answer my children. I thought it's normal, I answer. But after when I put down the phone, my friend would told me, no, wow, you talk to other people, it's different, no. You talk to your children different, no. Wow, I said, well, then only I realized that really I'm different. That means I'm double standard. I still not aware. That's why if mixed around with good friend, very it's a blessing. Because they will tell us, you seems different. You talking to us, talking to friends, and talking to children different, no? Oh, then I realized that is my mistake. I shouldn't have such different. So from there on, I'm more careful when talking and more aware. So the thing is that not means good or bad. The thing is that whether we are aware or not of our action. Really, when we are into it already, so habitual into it, that we don't know that we misbehave ourselves misbehave, also don't know. So when come to awareness, then it's different, another different person already. So people can change, only come to awareness. So whenever we spread awareness, that is good, that is beneficial to all. Have to do. So spread awareness is good. So like Auntie boleh here have this recent talk. We also try to spread awareness on values, on how to be happy. After if we keep on watch our own behavior, we can be much happier.
Yeah.
Thank you, Esther. Yeah, it's what you say, sometimes it's very true, sometimes towards friends now we can have so much patience. But to our children, so this is something I recall back, and I sort of feeling sorry for that, Auntie Bode, I really feel sorry that that what I have done like that, so things are like that. So that means we still feel that patience actually is very important in our life. As my poster there, I write down on the a few words that is patience very important to us? Is patience really that important? Yeah, before I go that, now we just read out some comments from our friends. You see, Danny say listening skills taught us to be patient. Yeah, it's true. I think listen, you have to listen. So you have to be patient. Pauline said parents need to apologize to our children if we realize our faults. yeah. That's the thing. That's why I feel double standard when you say, yeah, as Esther say, your friend will say, hey, how come you talk to people like that? You talk to your children like that. So it's a double standard. So we sometimes, I do feel sorry lah. Sometimes you really need to say sorry to my children also. Sometimes how come I lost patience towards them, rather not to our friends, Yeah. So come back to this, yeah. So that means we're talking about patience. So is this patience? So is it really that important in our life? What do you think, Li-Jin? How you say? Is it very important in our life? Yeah.
Yes, patience is very important to our life because it will determine our health as well, mental health, emotional health, and even physical health. Because if one is not patient, do things want to hurry, and then angry, and just can't wait for things to be smooth and all that, be fast, it will affect us physiologically. In our body, we have all these little cells that need to be taken care of. And if we have no patience, we look very grouchy and very impatient. Without realizing, we are putting stress in our body, our physical body. We may think that it's okay, but then inside us, it's very damaging to ourselves. Stress is the number one killer in the world now. You see, and there are so many sickness. 60 to 70% sickness are related to stress. So an impatient person can be very stressful. Yes, so to me, according to health-wise, patience is very important. Take things slow, take deep breath, deep breathing to bring down our impatience and our stressful moment. Yes, patience is very important for health. And of course, the emotion and psychologically and all that. And for peace of mind, patience is very, very important. Yeah, to you, Esther.
Is patience very important or not? So before I answer, I ask a vehicle without a brake, is it dangerous or not? A vehicle need a brake or not? Brake.
Oh yes.
So the brake is very important to a vehicle, right? So patience is the same lah. It's very important to a life. Because if we don't have the vehicle, don't have the brake, you see, I just go like this, no, just go straight, pam, don't know what you will knock already, collide, you will collide with anything. So if we do things without patience, we will just like a vehicle without brake, be out of control. Just go straight, then it might hurt so many people without patience. So it's really important. If we compare it to a vehicle without a brake. If a person without patience is like a vehicle without a brake. And then in this way, so we can see whether important or not. So whether we want to cultivate or not, it's still our choice. But it's too dangerous or too risky for having a vehicle without brake. And then another thing is that if we have a brake, that means it helps us to dare to pause, dare to be silent when talking, when listening, or when whatever we do, we dare to take the pause and dare to be silent. So if like talking, we dare to be silent. Or when we are together with friends that are a bit down or anything, or the environment not so convenient to talk, we dare to be silent. Dare to be silent. So when silent, the beauty of silence, when you dare to be silent, you can realize the beauty of silence. And both friends, in the end, don't have to talk. Just smile to one another. The message already passed. This I already received my message, and I already received the message, and we just nod our head and know what we are talking already. In silence, it's really beautiful. We can have a practice. Yeah, Auntie boleh.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is is patience important? Yeah, what Li-Jin has shared to us. Yeah, because it's very important. We need to because now it's because stress, if no patient, meaning you have a lot of stress, also not good for our health. And the example by Esther, like a break, if you don't have patient, you no break and the car no break, it cause more what you call that happening, you unforeseen happening, right? Or not, all this kind of thing. Yeah. Then you talk about silent and golden. All these are something that is a reminder in our life. It's what we do. Yeah. My friends, I have posted the our StreamYard link. If any of you feel that you want to come out, maybe share for about 5 minutes or what, you're welcome to. Okay. Just touch on the link and you can come and chit chat with Auntie 𝗂𝗁𝗕𝗏𝗵. Okay. So just reminder if anyone also can. Okay, so we are talking about, so patience is very important in our life. Okay, so another thing is just that we are all golden age already, we are golden girl. So what do you think? Patience, okay, when you have patience, does it what do you call that, goes with our age or not? So is it when we're getting more patient or less patient as we get older? So as we get older, we have more patience, or as we get older, we have less patience. What do you?
Okay. Yeah. Yes, as mentioned earlier, is that as we grow older or wiser, we have cultivated in the progress and is still cultivating. So I feel that for myself, as I grow older, my patience has increased, become better. Unlike those working days time, because in working days time, and nowadays I do see those working people in the offices, the impatience keep flying here and there because of deadline to be filled, and also targets and bosses to make sure that they do their work fast, so they can have higher profit and all that. So it's the society now. The society is such that patience is very difficult to be practiced in a workplace. So I hope that bosses and or colleagues in the workplace can think and practice patience, because patience is very important. Doesn't need until you grow old then you become more patient, or you grow old then you become less patient. Start now. Practice it, and also encourage those surrounding you to be more patient. Being more patient doesn't mean that we are lazy or we are slow. Be more patient, like just now I saw Pauline also wrote there, we have time for reflection. And to be more patient, sometimes we can see things clearer and solutions will come. Because impatient, when we are impatient, again, I like to talk about our body physiology, will be like upside down. If you are impatient, all the stress hormones like cortisol will be popping out, and we will not be able to think properly. So don't wait until you're older, then say, oh, when I'm older, then I will be more patient. Start now, especially in the workplace, because the workplace can be very stressful in this challenging time, or even non-challenging time, because the situation is such, the society is such that people want fast and they want results, and sometimes they don't listen to reasons, and they just go forward and all that. This is like about to share, because I have gone through the working life and I know the way how patient and impatience work. Yes, Esther?
Yeah, patient. Very true, very true. I agree with Jing that we have to practice now. We have to be more aware now, not wait till our old age. Because when our old age, sometimes if our habit didn't change, our old age is almost the same. It's still the same. So we have to change now and here. Now and here. Whatever that is can be better, we try to be better. Now and here we try to be better, not to wait till old age. Or till older age. Now I'm old age, but not till older age. Another thing is that how to be patient then. How to be patient. So one of the method is try to focus. Focus on what we do. What am I doing? If sometimes we do something and then forgotten, so hurriedly, what am I doing? So hurry. Then ask our own self, like reflect. Oh, what am I doing now? Then okay. Oh, now I'm feeding the baby. Okay. If not, sometimes they feed, finish already, they also don't know. So need to focus, or eat something, eat till end. Oh, my plate empty. I don't know what I eat. This one is all no patient. Or just go to coffee shop. You see, order teh tarik or kopi. Well, finish drinking or talk, finish drinking also don't know. I finished already. I thought I haven't drink. So all these things happen in our daily life. So how to practice that is to focus. Yeah, let's focus. What am I doing now? So let's focus on what am I doing now. So if we know how to focus, that means our work will be efficiently done. Yeah, efficiently done, and all are well. We feel good, and people around us also will feel good. Huh? Otherwise, will be 𝗟𝗏𝗵 and everyone also 𝗟𝗏𝗵, and the whole world become 𝗟𝗏𝗵. Because it will be peaceful. So patient can really bring peace to the world. So it's important. Let's practice here and now. Auntie
Yeah.
boleh?
Yeah, patient also, it also link with the focus also, you see, when you talk to Esther, so actually in life, there are many things that we link also, right? Silence, just now you're saying patient, actually we silence also, and then now also it come with focus also. So all these things actually they are interrelated also in our life. So we try to do all these things when they're the positive energy things when we do, it actually all link together. It tells us that the patient actually is so something so dynamic. Actually, we have mentioned so many topics, kindness, gratitude, and all these are the things that in our life, if we do practice all this, it's so wonderful. Yeah, it's easy to say than done, but I thought Li-Jin and Esther say we learn too. So one of the way Esther tell us is when we focus, so focus already easier, at least we focus on this thing that we want to do. So more focus. Auntie Boleh also must learn to be focused more on all this kind of thing. Yeah. So you see, time pass very fast. So you see, what Pauline is saying. Say more patience for me as I grow older. Actually, to me, I feel that as I grow older, I have more patience. In a way, no doubt. We say that more I say more compared to younger time. Younger time is everything you control. You want to get the thing done fast. Yeah, without realizing, but time already passed. So, but now I learn to be more patient. Or is it because of the age? I don't know. Maybe. So we see what Ivy say. I am a much better person when grown old because I am more patient now. Yeah. So it's a thing also agree with Ivy also agree on this thing that as we grow older we are more patient. So yeah, it may be applicable to some and not to some. So anyway, patience is something we need to learn. Yeah. So before we just summarize all. So it's now 28. We have another 2 minutes. Come, Li-Jin, come just summarize a short
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Okay. So what I would like to say is that don't be too hard on yourself. Be patient with yourself, and to cultivate patience as we grow wiser. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Esther.
Yeah. Not to force ourselves too much. I mean, like the flower when it's time to bloom, it will bloom. So we will bloom nicely. We know that we need some patience. That means like some raindrop, some water, some sunlight, some this and that, and times. And when the times is there, the condition is right, the flower will bloom. So happy Lunar Chinese New Year and all like the flower bloom beautifully. Thank you.
Yeah. So thank you, Esther. So it's saying that what Ivy is saying is also getting wiser as we grow older. Yeah. Also, yeah, it's true that okay, like what Esther said, 拔苗助长. That means you cannot force, but then we have to learn it slowly through everything you do. So now back home, we actually have a phase that we can ponder and we can think about. What was the last time when we run out of patience with someone? Or maybe we can think about it. Saying something like that. Many times, but we can think about it. So when was the last time that we actually run out of patience with someone? For me, I feel that many times, no doubt we don't say out, but this kind of thing is actually saying that we actually run our patients, right? Or not? So we just ponder at home, see when was the last time that
Yeah.
we actually run our patient. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's time run out very fast as well. So it's time we want to say bye-bye to everybody. And also happy Chinese New Year.
Happy Chinese New
Today is
Year.
20th, so another 10 days. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
It's time
Thank
to say
you.
bye-bye
Thank you,
again. Okay.
everyone.
Bye. 4,
Kongsi,
3, 2, 1. Wow. Time flies. Bye.
We are still live. Still got time to wish. Auntie boleh don't want to end the live stream.
恭喜恭喜。
Bye.